Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
The batter, number 9.
This has been a good one.
Designated hitter.
A really
Xavier
good game to this point,
Edwards.
and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Out to short. Allen sends it across to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Blake Treinen. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Treinen.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Both 2 in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Treinen, 37 years young, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Nick Allen, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one hammered left field, back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. Johnson back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Johnson fires. Swings 3 down.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batter, the
The
catcher,
batter now, Adrian Del Castillo.
Del Castillo.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Set down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon. Now in for the Braves,
Up next for
Oswaldo
Atlanta,
Cabrera.
the third baseman, Oswaldo
Well,
Cabrera.
all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit in the air left field. Thomas sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's one zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami,
Leading off
digging
for
in,
the Marlins,
Garrett Hampson.
the second baseman.
What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base. Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Popped up left side. One up, one down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to
Now
bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Trying to deliver as the hero. What's the approach in a spot with a tying run 90 feet away?
Don't try to get too big. Don't swing for a home run. Let it be an accident if you hit a homer. And I tell you what, if he does, this place will go crazy.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. Next to hit, James Outman.
Up next for the
0 for
Giants,
3 in
the
this
right
one.
fielder, James Outman.
And he lays one down the left side. Cabrera tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And here is Sam Huff. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to...
On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Here's Austin Riley.
Oh, how he'd love to walk
Now
it off
batting,
right here.
third baseman, Austin.
Now, Boog, this is a real
Riley.
tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Now, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a good chance to at least tie the game, maybe win it with the hit, but the double play's in order as well. So we'll see how they decide to position the infield.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for the
Reed
Angels,
Detmers comes on
number
now.
48.
He's got a wicked breaking
Reed
ball in his arsenal, and it's
Detmers.
definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
The batter, number
Ozzie
1.
Albies up to the
Second
plate.
baseman,
1 for
Ozzie
3. And there's no
Albies.
doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Laser, base hit. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Bomber deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So 2 down now, and here is Thomas Saggese. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. And that is out of play. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jojo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Charles LeBlanc. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Jared Kelenic, 1 for 3. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. That one ripped. Donovan going back. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. JoJo Romero done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the Cardinals,
Matzik will take over on the mound.
And as
68.
relievers go, he's not a big
Tyler
strikeout guy. He tries to force weak
Matzik.
contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Matthew Batten. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
And
Acuna
here is Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. Donovan makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Matzik, a 6'3 lefty, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Their third home run of the inning. It's 12-4. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Matzik is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cardinals,
now, Kyle Leahy.
Number
He's into the
62.
game with the bases empty.
Kyle Leahy.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Sean Murphy. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Going back on this one. gives up the body and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Bummer back to work. Up the middle, Albies. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 12, Brenton Doyle.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out swinging. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Bummer is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long. And the batter now, Austin
Now
Riley.
batting.
He's
Third
already
baseman,
homered here in this
Austin
one.
Riley.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 9th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And Judge takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz
He's already homered in this
Chisholm
game.
Jr.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Oh, a great flip. Got him. Nice play.
There's a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, and he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Stanton now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. First pitch just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Emilio Pagan.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Charles LeBlanc.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Charles LeBlanc. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Murphy around second on his way to third. And it's off the wall. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Emilio Pagan won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, David Bednar.
Number 52.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Swing, and that's whipped towards right center. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
The final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. And next for Atlanta, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one.
Cabrera.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Charles LeBlanc. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Walker hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. A 3-run homer. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homers, the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. So here's Murphy now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Base hit, one run in already. Now the second run is in, and it's a two-run lead in extra innings. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. Braves 9, and the Astros 7. Back here in Houston, and now Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman, Isaac.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
That one down the line, but that rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him looking. And just one out remaining for Houston.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Astros down to their last out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Ground ball left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves finally put an end to this one in 12.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.